G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripper week. I tell you what, I wish winter would piss off. Righto, let's go and check out this, I don't know, if Batman had an adventure machine, this is what it would be. Rightio guys, we've got a bloody special one. We've got Jeff's turned up and look at that out there. So Jeff is Darcy's old man, Darcy from Elliott Brothers. Have a look at this. Wow, don't know where to start. Look at that, GSX 1400. So clearly this thing goes off-road.
Yep.
Now you've specially built this yourself.
Yeah, as a desert sled, just a camping rig. It doesn't take a passenger.
No, oh right. Yeah, look at that. Man, you've got some mad skills.
I got the dual battery and water tank in there.
Well, that, yeah.
The fridge and the tent and everything goes in there.
Man, look at that.
Fridge and all, that good.
Yeah, not at the moment, it's in the four-wheel drive, but yeah.
Oh, you'd fit in there, Brody.
Yeah, easy. Comfortably, you can shut it and everything.
And two more jerry cans in there, and one that it's
Oh,
very,
so that
very
all
thirsty.
whips. Oh, is it? Yeah,
Very
right.
thirsty, so.
So this wheel just rolls along, it's not driven?
No, it's not driven, it's got the brake on it, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Wow.
GSXR 1000 wheel and swing arm that I've turned upside down and mounted the shocks on that side.
That's crazy. Oh, yeah, twin shocks.
Yeah.
And then another jerry can there.
Yeah.
Gotta say, I love the colour. That's awesome.
Basic play.
What does that all weigh?
Don't know. Too scared to weigh it.
Yeah. Oh, you got a winch.
Yeah, the winch, remote control winch that can go at the front and slides out and goes at the back as well.
Really?
Because when they get bogged, you just can't move them. So.
Yeah. Man, that is awesome. So this is removable.
Yep, totally removable. Nothing is welded onto the frame.
So that avoids the whole bullshit.
Engineering and everything, because it's not doesn't take a passenger. So
Yeah.
it's still just legal for 2 people, not 3. And it's just a bolt on.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. I remember I was talking to Darcy, and he mentioned that you were doing it and stuff. Yeah. Wow, I love it. That's freaking awesome.
Fun. It's, it's the most fun you can have with your clothes on.
Yeah, that's it. Man, you even got the Suzuki S on it. Shit. Oh, so that's your water? You got a bloody water outlet?
20 litre water's in there.
She's a professional job, isn't it? Do you do like this stuff for a profession or no? It's your hobby stuff?
Yeah, just hobby, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been riding bikes all my life.
Yep. Yeah.
Been adventure riding before they invented adventure riders.
Yeah.
And I broke my hip in 4 places.
Oh, really?
And the doctor said me days of extreme off-road riding are over on 2 wheels.
Yeah.
So, 3rd wheel.
3rd wheel, done.
Yeah.
Back into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's bloody. Yeah. Oh, well impressed. I can't keep stop looking at it. Bloody awesome. All right, thanks for showing, man.
No worries.
Cool. Back to the man cave. Back it out, guys. Look at that. That's cool. And one, Jeff was just saying. Sorry, Jeff. He had this specially. What did you call that, Jeff?
A leading link front end.
Leading link front end, because it wouldn't work with the normal shocks. Yeah. Right, eh? Oh, she sounds good. Look at that. That is awesome. I'll have one of them too. Right, guys, finally, it feels like it's been a bloody year since I've been talking about doing the comparison between the Dunlop D606 and the Pirelli MT21. I don't know if you can hear that, it's a cocky flying overhead. The Rally Cross. So these have been kindly donated to us by Noel at Essendon Motorcycle. I keep saying Noel, it's a team of guys there from Essendon Motorcycles and Mowers for us to be able to do a video and do a comparison to see the difference between, because this is the thing, people love the D606 on the rear, that's just overall, everybody agrees the D606 is the one for on the rear. But on the front, there is a mix between people saying the 606 on the front is great and fine, and others saying, no, it's shit and crap. They run the Pirelli Rallycross. So what we want to do is get Max and ride him, test him with that one, and then test him with that one. You've most probably heard me saying about it. But now that I've got them, there's an interesting thing when I look at these. These tyres are identical. They are both 21-inch tyres. They're both 90-90, so the profile of them. But look, can you see? Can you see that? So the D606 here is holding its shape as opposed to this Rally Cross. It's gone in. So this one will look like that one when it's on the bike and pumped up, whereas this one holds it, not even having any air in it. And I was showing, Kent came over and I was showing him, hang on, let's go down to the bottom. Right, so there we go. So yeah, it's really, when I look at these two tyres, I go, this is the better tyre because look, it's holding its form, it's strong. This feels like it's going to be a weaker tyre. You might get a puncher in this one over this one. Running low pressures in this, and I know because I do, I can run low pressures and not have a problem. If I run low pressure in this one, is this going to collapse and then maybe come off the rim or whatever? But and Kent was calling bullshit on me, but he was saying that it's these knobbies on the side, whereas these don't have them. But I'm thinking, well, once that's pulled out, pumped up, are these going to come out up a little bit more the same as that? So that's what we're going to figure all that bullshit out and really see what the deal is. Now, Kent also said that, you know, like you've got to do two after 200 kilometres on one of these tyres, then it really comes into its own. And I'm thinking, well, I'm going to bloody be doing most probably 5K's worth of testing between the two, and then I'm going to say, well, this one's better or this one's better. I don't know, but well, I suppose if this one comes out better, and it also depends. And this is the problem that I've had trying to find out what people's, like when you look on the, people just go, oh, well, fucking it's better, blah, blah, blah. But is it better because you're talking about going around a roundabout at speed while it's raining? Are you talking about it being riding in sand? Are you talking about riding around a motocross with berms? Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of, and this is the problem with tyres. They're an absolute bloody crazy thing to talk about. Everybody's got their own preferences because there's so many elements to it. I always go these because of how I ride, where I ride, and I've never got a flat. Brilliant. But I'll be surprised, I'm rambling on here, guys, but maybe I will put this on and I will find that I can push Max more because of the confidence of having this particular tyre. Anyway, hopefully, we're trying to think, I need to get someone else with a DR650, get them to come here. It'd be an all day, this is an all day job just doing the filming. But if we put this on somebody else's front tyre, then we can quickly get all that done and then just swap between on Max and use the same bike. It's just a different wheel. I'm thinking that might be the quick way to do that. Otherwise, I've got to put that tyre on, ride, take that tyre off, put this tyre, you know, bloody hell, crazy. All right, shut up, Mark, get out of here. Rightio, guys, we've got bloody Dave here, and Dave has rocked up, and look at this weapon. Oh, Bruce Banner,
Yeah.
the Hulk. So what is it? It's a Kawasaki
ZX14R.
ZX14R. So that's for. Oh, look! I just spotted a bloody bike bit sticker. So it's 14,000 cc.
1441 cc, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
1.4 litre.
So it just purrs along.
Yeah.
And as you can see, he is bloody adventured up. So where have you been?
Been up through, we started in Echuca, rode up through northern New South Wales, western Queensland, into Northern Territory, Alice Springs, and then back down through Cooperpedy.
Yeah, so three weeks on the road.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks
bloody
on the road.
awesome. Man, we were having a look at all the photos and bloody bits and pieces. I was very, very jealous. So, and this was doing the part. It was partly the Black Dog ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the only sports bike out of 450 bikes. Yeah, that is sweet. It's actually the styling on the side is a bit like the Monster. You know, the Monster drink.
Yeah.
Cans. Yeah. And you said, yeah, you're comfortable as being on this. That's how many kilometres is it?
So far I've done about 6,800.
68, yeah, 6,800 kilometres.
Yep.
Yeah, wow. Brilliant. Right, there we go. Back to the man cave. But Dave was saying he actually got a hole in the radiator, and he bloody fixed it by crimping it with a bloody pair of pliers. He's crazy. Righto, Dave.
Catch you later.
No worries. Holy dooly, guys, do I have the deal for Father's Day. I've been waiting to have a bloody special that comes up. It's a bit like the old Ginsu knives. So, Jay Leno's Garage Australia have a Father's Day special. You're getting $185 worth of products, and it's only going to cost you $125. But wait, there is more. But let's see what's in the pack. Right, first up, vehicle wash, spray wax, fabric cleaner, odor eliminator. Now there is one more here. It is tyre shine. So that's 5 bottles there. That's going to do the outside and the inside of the car. What else? 5 bottle holders, so you can do what I've done up here. And I tell you what, this is just, I love the look of it, but I also love the functionality of it. It's just really good. So 5 of these bloody things. Foam applicator block, wax applicator bloody microfiber. These are really cool. And towels, and they're multicolored towels. And there's 2 of these in that pack. I'll show you over here. Here it is. This is everything that comes in that Father's Day gift pack. I mean, this is really cool. For me, or what I think is that you give a present, and I love a present that you can, there's lots of little bits and pieces in there and you can do shit. Like, obviously you're pulling all this crap out and you're going, oh wow. And then also, you got these, so you can go out into your garage and bloody, you know, if you've got kids and stuff like that, Dad takes them out and they hang the bloody bottles up, all that kind of bullshit. That's what I like about this particular pack. Anyway, so these are the coloured Edgeless, is it Edgeless? Utility towels. So yeah, there's 4 in a pack. So there you go, you're getting 8 microfiber towels, 5 bottle holders, which will obviously hang all these up, foam applicator bloody block, and the wax applicator microfiber one. Wash your car, make it shine with the spray wax, shine up the bloody tyres. Then, if you got any bloody nasty smells, or you just want to make the car smell like bloody brand new, spray that in there. Give the interior a clean up with that, just spray that everywhere, wipe it all down. Hey presto, the car is like magic. Brilliant. Now, so I said the Ginsu knife. So, what was it? We're saving 60 bucks. So it's all that is valued at $185. You're getting it for 125. That's 60 bucks. But you can use your Biker Bits coupon to get 15% off. So that brings, I think it's down to 70, you're saving $78.75. Nearly 80 bucks is what you're saving on the retail price. Bloody brilliant. But wait, there is more. If you buy this, you get 12 entries into winning the bloody GT Continental, that Royal Enfield motorbike. I mean, what a bargain! I suppose we better give away who won the 3 bloody tickets. Hang on. Okay, so the winners of the Jay Leno's Garage Australia 3 by $65 gift vouchers to spend on that website there are Mars Fernandez, Alexandra Rafael, and Dale Milsom. Congratulations, guys. Righto, the vouchers will be sent out via email tomorrow. So yeah, spend up. You got $65. Don't forget, spend a little bit more. Give Nev something. I mean, thank you to Nev for bloody, I mean, he sponsors the channel. He's giving away, I don't know if I was to add up, since we've been doing this, how many, it'd have to be well over $1,000 bloody dollars by now that he's actually given away. So yeah, spend up a little bit extra when you're making a purchase. The only way that you can win this stuff, or any of the stuff that I give away, is by being a crew member. Crew members support this channel, keeps it bloody going along. There are a few more, in actual fact, hang on, I'll get into this other stuff. Right, so here's a sneak peek of some of the other giveaways that are bloody be coming up. These are the ones where I've got to do a review of this, and then I get to give the stuff away to crew members. So in there is heated gloves, and they actually run on batteries. And in here is a bloody jacket, and it's a large jacket. So very excited to get them out, trial them. Nay actually has a heated jacket and it works bloody fantastic. So I've opened this up. The quality of it looks really, really good. So I was very impressed with that. We've got another Woobin torch. Let me just do a little thing. Here we go. Rightio, let's check out Tango. First kick. Hey, how's that? That's the beauty of bloody servicing, or actually rebuilding a postie bike carby. Brilliant. So that brings me to the Woobin torch. This is when I received this, and every time I hand it, someone comes around and I bloody show it, because I can't help but do the old show and tell type of thing. They go, man, that is heavy. So this is it. It comes in the box. It has a bloody lanyard and a Duvalaki and a little pouch and whatever. But this is it. So apparently Woobin, this is doing, they obviously, I didn't realise, but they do Kickstarters when they normally do a new product. But that's basically it. Hopefully that's now in focus. And you have this little thing here that you screw on, which then gives you that, which goes onto the handlebar. So this could be for a motorbike, a push bike or whatever, and you have a torch. Boom. And I tell you what, this thing is nuts how bright it is. So Tango's up and going, brilliant. I'll be able to hook that onto Tango, because postie bikes and, you know, a candle in the wind type bloody situation. So to be able to mount that on the postie bike and go for a bit of a play out in the bush at night time, bloody brilliant. I don't have all the specs yet. I've got to get all the specs for when I do the review on it. So that's going to be given away. But I actually like, I don't know why, because it's unconventional in its shape, but it's just I know, I kind of like it, and just the way that it does it. Anyway, so that's going to be getting given away. I buggered up too. When I did, I said yes. I forgot to say send me two. So they at least sent me one. So I would have liked to have kept one, but I am giving it away to a crew member. So remember, guys, all these giveaways that happen all the time, if you support the channel, you can go into all these giveaways. Okay, so while I'm on the bloody thing of giveaways and all that kind of stuff, there is going to be there's a couple of giveaways coming up. Now, as you guys know, most of you guys know that the contract work that I've been doing down in Melbourne is with Nev at J Leno's Garage Australia, just doing computer, web design, bloody all that kind of bullshit, which has been great because it's given me money to keep just basically going, shit, now I'm at the stage where I can't. I've just got to go and get a full-time job. And if I get a full-time job, that's just going to impact this channel. I wouldn't say I'm going to stop. I'm not going to stop because I enjoy what I do with the channel, and I enjoy what it does for people who watch the channel. So, so Nev obviously sponsors, he sponsors the channel, he gives shit away, and he gives me a form of income. And of course now we've got Noel from Essendon Motorcycles who is sponsoring the channel. And up until now there's a couple of giveaways. So we've got a big giveaway, and it's a pressure washer, the snow foamer, some J Leno bloody wash stuff to go in it. There's going to be a bundle pack done up, so it's going to be a discounted price, but there's also going to be one of those packs is going to get given away to and I think it's going to be to one of the ultimate crew members. And there's another thing that it's a helmet, and it's a flip top, what do they call it, modular helmet, but it's an adventure one. It's cheap. I quite like it, but as most guys know, I don't like when it's flipped up, I just don't like that look because I do the whole camera bloody bullshit. But anyway, so there'll be one of those getting given away as well, and there'll be most probably a deal for the community on that particular helmet. So there's lots going on, and now Noel's giving me a little bit of contract work as well. Now, knowing, and this is the beauty of what I'm doing, this contract work that I'm doing, is Noel and Nev understand that they can't give me too much work because it's going to impact on doing the videos. So it works out really well. They understand that, and when I can't do shit because I've got to get videos done and all that kind of stuff, they're, no worries, Mark, not a problem. Whereas if I got a job somewhere else, that wouldn't be the case. So, Nev and Noel, thanks guys. Thanks for looking after the channel and the community. Right, eh? Oh, guys, and I should say, Noel and Nev will actually be driving the support vehicle on the Ramble, which is coming up on this weekend. So I've got to get Max all cleaned up. He is actually set. I can practically have my eyes closed and get him set up for a camp ride. It's not a problem. The Jeep, on the other hand, there's a lot of work going into that. There's shit everywhere here that has to be pulled out, cleaned up. All the chairs get pulled out into the backyard, dusted off. Make sure there's no nasty little surprises like a redback biting you on the ass. And then the trailer and all that kind of bullshit. But yeah, so Noel and Nev are becoming part of the bloody, well, they are part of the community. Guys on the ride, we'll get to meet them in person. Right, eh? Sorry guys, one more thing. As you can see here, my lawn needs a bit of a mow, but it's just been raining practically nearly every day, on and off. It's kind of sun shining. It's just about to go again. We'll most probably cop rain again. Shut up, Mark. So I've been doing some work with Essendon Motorcycles. So Noel, I've done a video, and it was on the Husqvarna Automower. I think it was the X315, and we reviewed it in Nev's backyard because he has one of those. Bloody amazing. I'd never seen one before, and how these things work and whatever. So I've done a video. I'll put a link to it in the description. Check it out. It's me and Noel going through all the bits and pieces. You might find it interesting. I did.
So what you can do is, as I was saying before, you can park it and so forth. But
There it goes into its wheelie bin house.
that's your blade system. 3 levels. It's got some grunt.
Yeah.
You just about, I run mine most of the time on 1. You don't need 3.
Yeah, well, all right, I'm getting out of the way.
And it's a multi-tool, so it's got heaps of attack. It's amazing.
crazy.
Just think how worn out your legs would be.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
These things... Oh yeah, let's see what Nay's up to. Dryer's going. Yeah, around into the plantation. Are you busy? Can we go and have a look what you're doing in the...
I am busy. Do you need me to show you?
Yeah.
I'm very busy.
I know, but you're very good too.
I haven't been doing anything though.
Yes, you have.
Not.
So, whoop, I've already displayed them. Look at that. So
See,
these
you
are...
didn't need me at all.
So, got those ones there. They're all done, little signs.
Yep. No, we
But the main thing is I wanted to show. Who was this one made for?
made for Alex.
Alex again. Alex, man. So this is for a mate of Alex's in Tasmania. So if you hold that up. So that's using one of those doodads. Look at that. Pete's Garage, beer and bullshit. That came out really well, didn't it?
Yeah.
So that was a takeoff of a sign in America, like a big street, like a huge one out the front of some place.
Yeah. An actual place.
An actual place, yeah.
Restaurant thing.
Because it was Pete's Garage. No, what was it?
Yeah, no, it's Pete's Garage, food and drinks, I think.
Food and drinks. Yeah. Oh, there. Yeah, so that's it there. Yeah, came up bloody ripper. And you even got some of the crackly stuff going on too.
Yeah. Yep. So hopefully he likes it.
Yeah, he'll love it.
Otherwise, if there's another Pete.
That's it. And the old America thing, that's still bloody
Oh,
nothing
leave
going on there.
Leave Cap alone.
Righto.
He'll be alright for a while.
That's it. And then this is a sign over here, which was whoopsies. And that, I think, was when we had the Kero heater. Was that the Kero? We think it's the Kero heater.
Yeah. Yeah, the Kero heater, it leaves too much moisture on certain days. Obviously, it's not always.
Yeah.
But when it's winter and it's already damp, and then you add more damp.
And someone said in the comments that Kero heaters, when they're working, they actually create moisture in the air.
Yeah, which obviously is fine in summer because it's gone so fast. But but for winter, not so much. You know, when you need the heater.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah. Cool.
Can I go now?
You can. See ya. Rightio, guys. What the hell is Mark bloody doing now? Let me show you. These are all obviously, you know, those organiser drawer things for in the garage or whatever. We've been using these for years and we stored all the Guardian bells that we sold. But now that Nay's taken over bloody that side of it, she's condensed all this stuff. And anyway, we've got a big glut of these. I'm already using a couple in the office stock room for stickers and stuff like that, and also for my camera gear, all the little bits and nicks and knacks. I've used a couple in there, but I've still got all these, and I'm thinking I want to get them out of there. I've been cleaning up all the studio. I've been throwing out cameras, and I've still kept a lot of the cameras, which I'll show you at some stage. But I want to get them out of there because I'm just, the man cave is all being cleaned up and I'm just loving it. It's brilliant over there now. My office is all cleaned up, decluttered. It just, I can get into those places and I work so much bloody better. So I'm now been doing stuff here in the garage and I'm trying to, what do you call it? Just, I don't know, declutter, organised a bit better. I know I'm very organised, but I like to be even more organised. As I always say, I'm a bit of a weirdo when it comes to that. So my object is to move some shit around and to be able to get this stuff on. The problem is when we built this, hang on a minute, I'll tell you what I'm happy with and what I'm not happy with. Boom, righto. So I am happy with this bench here. It just works brilliantly for working on, and also the filming, which was intentionally built that way to have that there. All this around here, brilliant. That the worldwide sticker board, that is now pretty much my blind for that window. If I want to have the sun coming in, I can just remove it like that, pop it down, and then I've got the window there. But the problem that I've been having with that window is that the screen, and in the afternoon, the sun shines through there and it glares on that screen there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can. Glares on that. So having that there works good, and it's a spot to have that there. It's in the filming. People get to see the board sitting up there with the stickers, their stickers, all that kind of stuff. So really happy with all this. So I'm really happy with the way that all this works. I'm not happy with this bottom section. I'm happy with the bench and all that kind of stuff, but this is a real dumping ground kind of. Yeah, everybody has a little dumping ground where they just bloody plonk shit in there. But I'd like to find permanent spots. I just love having clear benches everywhere. Nay's the total opposite. There's not a spare bloody bench anywhere in her thing. She's always got shit on there. But I like to have something come in and just go plonk. I can start work. I don't have to clear shit, blah, blah, blah. So I'm happy with this in such a way, but I haven't done all the drawer system in there. I've got the drawer system in here. Love that. That's brilliant. These little slide out things are great. I just need to do more of that through here, because this is also a bit of a bloody dumping. I mean, there's some purposeful things in spots, but same as that over here. This all needs to be cleaned up, whether it's drawers or slide outs or whatever. This chair is a handy little chair, but it annoys me being there, because when I want to get into here, it's kind of like, it's a pain in the ass. I'm always moving it out of the way to then get into what I want. Right, so from the door here, like this whole setup here with all these drawers, the way this goes, really happy with that. But then from here all the way through there, I'm not happy. It's working for me and it's doing a job, but it's not like that over there. That functions really well. I just don't have to think about it. And the problem that I had is when I built this shed and I was putting stuff up, there was a lot of spare stuff. And then here's a good example. Had a bare wall here, nothing. So I created this whole bloody, this sign, and it looks good and all that kind of shit. But it's not functional, and this is my garage and I need it to be functional. This nice stuff, that's now what's supposed to be over in the, the man cave. So that really is wasted space, because up here, there's nothing. Oh, actually, sorry. That is the one functional thing up there. So that's the oil from when I do drilling and stuff like that. The rest of the shit up there, it's just looks, it's whatever. So I think that's gonna change. So there's the roller doors there. This whiteboard, I don't use it. That bloody diode thing, which I got Aussie Bob, we've got to do that. We've got to do that diode thing for Max. It's still in the back of the bloody brain. But I'm not really, it's not a constant. It's the same, this whole bloody setup here is great with these boards down there. It's taking up a lot of room, and the amount of times that I do use it, I don't know. So I was talking to Nay about it, and she said, well, you can most probably, especially this, she said you can leave it there, but have things that butt up to it. Because I've got everything's on wheels. Not everything, that I can pull things out to grab for those times that I do need it. Like the Kero bath there on the wheels. This thing here is great. But then I've got the tyre bloody changer, and it's a bit quirky, and kind of like sticks out. I've got the vacuum cleaner. I don't know about the vacuum cleaner, what I could do with that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. And then I got over here. So obviously all the bloody Jay Leno stuff and the compressor down there, the sand blaster, that all works well for what I'm doing. These benches, brilliant, especially this welding bench. It works bloody great. But and then I've got this stand here, and that's a bit of a, you know, it's got the old phone thing on there, and it's just stuff sitting there. One thing that I always find is that when I want to use this, what do you call it, the vise, I'm always having to pull it out because I'm putting something in here and then I'm bloody grinding, or can you see me all the way there? Grinding and whatever here. So I've got to pull it out like that to get away from that area. So maybe this thing should be here. Now this is on wheels as well. I don't use that much. When I do use it, I'll put it in front of the roller door, have the roller door up, so all the shit just goes out and it doesn't cover it all in here. But another great little bench for shelves. So I'm happy with all that. I think it's just a matter of swapping those two over and doing something here and all that area there. So I've got a lot of wall space, but I'm not utilising the wall space. Like I can have shelves and stuff like that, which then gets a lot more stuff out of all the crappy bits up and out of the way, if you know what I mean. This shelf that I put up there is bloody brilliant because I can just shove shit. And a lot of the stuff up there is to do with the ramble. I've got the thing that goes in the bottom of the trailer. There's the pole, yeah, all that kind of stuff. All the tables that hook in on the trailer. So it just gets put up there, it's out of the way for whenever I do those things. Maybe I need to build one of these on the other side because there's always room to put shit up and out of the way. Things that, you know, we don't use that often. That little mezzanine shelf up the top there, absolute brilliant. I just shove the shit, all that stuff up there. A lot of that is to do with ramble rides, you know, I haven't run in the support vehicle. Yeah, brilliant. And then guys, there's the floor space in here. And it's, you know, I need a bigger shed. Said every bloke that had a shed. Really, this is a perfect size for being a workshop, a garage. I need another one of these to store all my bloody bikes instead of having them outside and covered up and all that kind of. It'd be nice to be able to have a nice dry, you know, a proper place to store the bikes. That's not going to happen. I don't want to take up any more room in my backyard. I'm very happy. It looks a little bit bigger on videos. Everything looks a little bit bigger on the video than what it is when you're actually here. It's a common thing when people come around for the first time and they go, oh wow, it's smaller than I thought. So I'm happy, except for when I started this postie bike. So the postie bike's sitting there on its, what do you call it, center stand, and then I've got these precarious bloody things sitting underneath the motor. Otherwise this would be all collapsed bloody down. So now when I want to move this, I can't just move it if I want to be over here or whatever. Obviously bikes that are like, you know, Max, I can just roll him out or I can roll him bloody forward. That's not so much a problem. I'm really starting to think that I would like to get one of those things that lift up. You know, you put your bike on and raise it up. The older that I'm getting, the more I'm going, you know, this whole bloody, you know, getting down on your hands and knees all the time, you know, having to get up and down. Anybody that watches my videos, you hear me grunting all the time. It's involuntary. Up, down, up, down. But my thing was, I thought it would get, I was thinking that it was going to be too much of a big thing in the way. But yeah, I don't know. So anyway, the idea is to get, where'd they go? They're there. To get these things up somewhere, move some shit, take some shit down, move stuff around. Righto. Rightio guys, 1 o'clock at night and I have done some shit. So as you can see, shout out to Josh and Nat playing there. So yeah, got them all up, got all the stickers off, and I managed that big thing. I've taken that off. That's going to go, I don't know, Nate's going to do something with it in the bloody garden. But all that stuff, I managed to put that. So that's actually created like a shelf just up the top there. I didn't move. I moved these around and it didn't work. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like the way it bloody looked. And I'm just so used to this being here that when it was over here and this big thing was, it just threw my brain. So that's just staying the way it is. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that little spot there, but yeah. So that's all I've managed to do. Obviously, and I've been editing bloody stuff and whatever. So I've got all these signs. These are the only things that I didn't get up, but I'll definitely make sure that I get, well, the things that have been given to me, and a few of these signs will go into the man cave. There will be plenty of spots for that. Cool. Well, there you go, guys. That's Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. Hope you all enjoyed it. I'm not sure whether I'll have a Man Cave Tuesday next week. I'll try and get something done at least, but because I've got the ramble this weekend, a lot of work goes into setting up and unsetting. To the ramblers that are bloody turning up, weather's looking pretty good. I think we're in about 17 degrees, but we might have a few light showers, but that's okay. We've got set up for that type of stuff anyway, so it'll be bloody good. Righto guys, remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.